And we are back for some more Super Robot Wars. Let's go ahead and load back in. And we have a secret mission, so let's go ahead and dive right into that. If you've grown fond of the Shrike team, is it still a good idea to watch Victory? So I'm always going to recommend people watch Victory. Just prepare for one of the... let's see. Tomino is known as Kill 'Em All Tomino for a reason, and even though that show isn't why, it is one of the confirmation shows for it. Let's put it that way. Alright, my love. Earth Sphere outskirts. The team goes after Giwaza, who seeks full flats assistance in overthrowing Poseidon. Let's go ahead and move to the mission point, Thartstar. Proceed? Yep. Did watch a few episodes of Zambot 3 once. I think it was mostly the end, though, for that one. That kind of did it. As I understand it, the end of Zambot 3 has the hero robot be destroyed. It had some stuff happen throughout. Fair enough. With the hero robot, because it's a super robot show, functionally destroyed. 2 of the 3 pilots dead, and I think the third one, like, injured beyond fighting capability. And then it's like, by the way, everything you fought right now has just been the Expeditionary Force. The main force is coming to Earth now. The end. I haven't seen it myself. That's just kind of like how it was described to me. Oops. Wrong button. Alright. Let's go. A fight among Giwaza's former allies. Moving to Thartstar and beginning mission. Oh, don't even get, like, dialogue beforehand. Okay. Reinforced Junior and Rock Loom. I wonder if it's the lack of secondary pilots that makes the Rock Loom, the Rock Loom the lowest mech strength there. Oh, I don't get to select units at all. Alright. Do you read us, Full Flat? This is Daba Myrode of the Hamtopia. We didn't exactly part on the best terms before. Why are you contacting me? We're looking for Giwaza Lowow's fleet. We know he fled here. I have no idea what you're talking about. If you aren't in league with Giwaza, then you'll have no objections to handing him over at once. So your suspicions run that deep, do they? At least allow me an opportunity to explain myself. Well, Daba Myrode, if you want to talk about this, I'd be happy to host. I'm in charge of the Hamtopia. If Daba's going, I'm requesting a seat at the table, too. Do you love Daba Myrode? Pardon? If not, I'm afraid I must decline. What are you even talking about? You're a fastidious one, Mitzvah Grey Valley. I like that. I understand, Full Flat. I'll come alone. I'll open the gate, then. I'm waiting. Daba. Captain Mitzvah, if the situation calls for it, then don't worry about me. Open fire on Thartstar with everything you have. Oh, okay. Drystrager, Hangar 2. So, you're really doing this, huh? Yeah. It certainly seems like a trap. I can all but guarantee it is. So why are you walking right into it? I mean, that is the best way to trigger a trap. I have to place my hopes on the possibilities left to me. On Full Flat's heart.
Her heart?
What, you're gonna get her to join or something? I doubt she'd do that. But I can tell she's connected to Poseidon in a completely different way from me and Giwaza. That's why she's tipping the scales between us, deciding who to use to best serve her ends. And by everything you have, he means Ellie, yeah. Yes, the person is called Full Flat. I mean, we had a Gundam show not too long ago where the person was called Full Frontal, so... Expect Japan to create very strange names. Oh, I don't think these were Tomino names, in either case. L-Game is mostly a brainchild of Mamoru Nagano, who went on to do 5-star stories. I mean, there's certainly some stuff of Tomino's in this, in L-Game, but he was mainly the director rather than, like, the creator. It's Nagano's story, I'm pretty sure. Mostly. When you speak of Full Flat's heart, it sounds as if you were referring to her commitment to Poseidon. The same kind of parent that names their child shot weapon, yeah. That's right, if I can get Flat to reveal the true nature of her relationship to Poseidon, I may be able to alter the relationship we have with her in turn. I don't see why you have to go alone, though.
He's not going alone. We're going with him.
I respect the commitment, you two, but what's stopping Flat from slamming the door in your face?
Simple, we won't let her. Flat knows we mean business. If Daba's willing to put his life on the line, we'll be right there with him till the end.
Thanks, you two.
They certainly do love Daba. That should fit Full Flat's criteria. They may just be the key that will open up her heart.
Just remember one thing, will you, Daba? We may not be tagging along, but we're still worried sick about you. Your death remains a wholly impermissible outcome. Don't forget that for an instant. Right. Thanks, everyone. Now then, we're heading out. Daba's group has entered Thartstar.
Sounds like Am and Lechi were allowed in, too. Get the mobile squadron prepped and ready to launch at a moment's notice.
So you're saying...
I have complete faith that Daba will get Full Flat to open up, and get Gawaza to flee.
Thartstar, reception room.
Thank you for coming, Daba, my road, and you too as well. Why did you let us in? Well, as a fellow woman, I could tell how serious you both are just by looking in your eyes. Have you ever loved someone before, Miss Flat? A long, long time ago. Perhaps that's the source of the sadness I see in her from time to time.
Let's cut to the chase. Are you planning to join up with Giwaza?
My answer remains unchanged from before. I am yet plagued with uncertainty.
We brought down Giwaza's fleet. You still want to work with him after that?
Thartstar has forces of its own, enough to tilt the scales should the need arise. What say you, Daba, my road? Ally yourself with me, and Poseidon's defeat will be one step closer.
You called me here to try to convince me to join you?
If that is how you wish to interpret it. Now then, what is your answer, Daba, my road?
I refuse.
You don't trust me? If you allow selfish emotion to guide you, Poseidon's defeat will remain forever out of your reach.
You're the one acting on personal feelings. I don't know what connection you and Poseidon share, but you can't hide that it's there. We're going to defeat Old Poseidon, and we're going to do it our way.
There's little I can say to that. You've become a far greater figure than I ever could have imagined. There is one question I wish to ask you, however. How do you respond to those who cherish you, women in particular?
How do I?
That's right. How do you respond to love, Daba, my road?
Right now, I don't think I have a clear answer to that question.
I see.
But I'm not going to let that be the case forever. I promise you, one day I will be able to answer that truly and plainly.
How do I know you're not lying to me?
I don't want to give a half-hearted response to a serious question. The answer I gave is the only one I have for now.
Oh, how I want to believe in that heart of yours. Fall flat. Are you... This conversation is at an end. As for Giwaza, his situation does not concern you.
Understood. Just know that somewhere deep inside, I want to believe in you too.
You give me more credit than I'm due. I am not so grand a personage as you seem to imagine. Nonetheless, thank you for believing me, if only a little. Be careful, the true Poseidon is doubtless enjoying the situation we find ourselves in. Oh, come on, isn't Giwaza about to start a rebellion? Wait, Am, before that.
The true Poseidon? What are you referring to?
I can say no more. This conversation is over. Think of this as a clean break between us. Nonetheless, I will put my trust in you, Daba my road.
I mean, again, it's better than putting your trust in Blast Hard Cheese, so... You take care too, Full Flat.
No half-hearted response to serious feelings. That youthful spirit of yours will change with the passing of years, as will your love.
You're letting Daba my road go without a scratch? What is the meaning of this, Full Flat?
I do not recall permitting you entry to this chamber, Giwaza Loao. They are my guests, something I am entitled to as Thartstar's keeper.
If we'd killed him here, the Hamtopia would be reeling.
That's how you see the world, not I.
I thought we were working together to overthrow Poseidon.
I have yet to give you my answer on that. First, let me ask you something. How do you respond to women who cherish you?
What's this all of a sudden?
It is a simple question made from a woman to a man.
If a girl wants power and prestige, I offer it willingly. Assuming they pledge eternal loyalty to me, that is. Yeah, I'm not going to, not a guy.
I see. I fear working with you is an impossibility, Giwaza Loao.
What?
You bemoan Poseidon's corruption, yet you are no better yourself. A man like you has no dream worth believing in.
Oh yeah? Well, I've got some ideas of my own.
What in the world?
If I leave you be, you might hook up with the Hamtopia. I'm afraid I can't have that. I don't think she's the type to hook up with anyone. She certainly seems to be interested in lasting relationships. But you know what? Destroying Thartstar would send a pretty strong message to anyone who dare oppose me. Oh. I guess it's time to save the space station.
We've picked up Daba's group.
That's unexpected. Again, why is this music playing? It's so inappropriate. I figured they'd be held captive, but they're back without a scratch.
Full Flat is ultimately the sort who commands based on their feelings. She probably had second thoughts about using Daba to her advantage. We're detecting a fleet exiting Thartstar.
Well, I mean, he's not, like... She basically made it clear that she's not going to be an ally, so... It's Giwaza's. Is he preparing to attack?
Giwaza's forces have opened fire on Thartstar. He's betrayed them? Give the signal to launch the mobile squadron. Protect Thartstar from Giwaza. That's what Daba would have said, I'm sure.
Roger that, ma'am. Alright, well, Alright, since this is all, L game, I'm guessing that we don't need anyone other than the L game people. So I can bring some people who need levels. Oh, do I really have to bring Didarian? Yes, yes I do. Oh, it's all V people. Alright. Yeah, I probably would have stayed neutral. Yeah, it's very surprising that Daba isn't forced to sortie. I agree. I do like V people, but they're unfortunately not that good. So, you know, I haven't been using them that much. Alright. Plus, I mean, at this point, like, I'm cycling through the low-level people to get them levels. Let's confirm the members to sortie. What's going on here, Daba? If I had to guess, Full Flat must have rejected Gawaza's request for an alliance. And Gawaza's attacking Thartstar as revenge? For someone who's trying to overthrow a dictator, he sure likes acting like one himself. Well, that's because he's a wannabe dictator. He wants to overthrow the dictator so he can be the dictator. Let's kick this 2-bit tyrant to the curb. All units commence attack. Target Gawaza's ship. Full Flat. I don't know what made you decide to trust Daba, but we believe in him too, unconditionally. That's why we fight. That's what it means for us to love. Alright, defeat all enemies, allied warship shot down. Units with high hit points yield significant amounts of cash when defeated. Use the Fortune Spirit before shooting down an enemy to double your credits earned. Thank you for that hint, game. I had no idea that I could use Fortune Spirit to double my credits. Wow. How could I possibly have known that? So inappropriate music. Okay. Anyone else have... No. Alright. Alright, so let's look. There's Gawaza. There's a Lily. There's Antoon. Heckler. Alright. It just feels like the game had no real advice to give, so went with a generic tip. Yeah. Alright, so, other than Daba taking out Gawaza, is there anything that I need to or should do? Anyone have dialogue? Might have dialogue with Lily, so I might use her again. You'll never understand why some mooks in series have eyes when mooks don't have rights to eyes. Tip, you have a Huckbind 30th, yeah. Oh look, I used Fortune to get extra credits. Oh wow. There's a level for Ellie. Payday. And 10,300 for Daba as well. Let's just take you out. The tip Psybuster is cool looking, use him more. I need to upgrade him more, that's what I need to do. He's still trapped down at just having 50 upgrades. Fairy Stab. Get a cheer. So I do need to get the extra X counter thing on Uso. He does not have it, and he should have it. Let's go ahead and get Tekkenan's Way. Alright, that'll be a shoot down. Well, let's see. Yeah, we get a shoot down with you, so that is okay. Go, Fa! Take it out! Oh, hey, with a crit! We did! Nice, didn't need the second attack. And a level there for Fa. Alright, Fairy's Blessing. Sprite's Cheer. Why does she say she is a pilot too? Because she doesn't start out as a pilot in the show, whereas Lecce was. She doesn't actively start piloting heavy metals in the show until like basically the midpoint when they get the L game Mark II. And that leaves them with the L game left over. Oh wait, no, that was Lecce saying that. Sorry, I was thinking it was My mistake. Is the one who starts piloting later. Lecce is, she's basically saying, I'm also a pilot, I'm also skilled like that. Because she's a former member of the Extra 13, which is the elite. Fasa. God, sorry. Okay, so Fa, for Fa, that's different. She does, it is a case that she doesn't start piloting until late in, somewhat late in the in Zeta Gundam, and she is a new type, but she's certainly not as naturally inclined towards piloting as as the others. Yeah, she only, well, not only the Methus, but mostly the Methus. I guess it is Zeta, double Zeta when she pilots other things. But yeah, she's basically saying, you know, she started training to be a pilot too, and she does participate in a lot of things. We respect Fa in this household as she is a woman who survived Zeta. Yep. And she has had her mobile suit shot down by far the most of anyone without dying. I mean, Fa should be everyone's favorite female love interest in Gundam. Who else is there? I mean, Sayla. But Sayla is awesome, but Fa just edges Sayla out just slightly. Lala, Lala doesn't show up long enough. Tifa. It's okay. I don't know. Tifa never... I mean, Tifa's not bad by any stretch, but she never jumped out at me as... I don't know, just... 6 levels for Dadarian. Just never really... I don't know, just struck me as particularly interesting. We for damn sure know it's not Quest. No. No, it is most definitely not. Alright, Wings of Light from Marbit. Man, you have a Victory V2 Gundam, and I have let you lag that far behind in levels. I am sorry, Marbit. Fraubo is a love interest early on, but... And she's an adorable character, certainly. 6 levels there for Marbit. Yeah, Rain is pretty good. Rain is pretty good. Do you have any spirits? Do you have... No snipe. I want snipe. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Alright. Going back there. Alright. My planet needs me. 6 levels there for Ultraman. Alright, stuck with going after you. Let's see, who else? See, I mean, the thing is just... Fa had so much personality compared to most of the others. Which is not to say that any of the others lacked personality. I mean, some of them certainly do. 6 levels there for Asagi. But she just had so much more personality. Alright, I'm gonna wait on you. You have a sniper or anything? No. Alright. You don't have sniper. Well, Alright, let's get you some extra movement. Yeah, you'll be able to get down to there, those guys. I mean, again, what I'm trying to say is the others may have personality, but they don't have as much personality as Fa, I think, from my point of view. Sochi might come. Sochi comes close. Sochi is pretty great. And it's not just because she pilots a Kapul in space. Alright, let's give you a Valor so that you can actually shoot that guy down. You should have gone home when you had the chance. Yep. And 6 levels there for Oliver. Long Mega Buster. That'll be a shoot down. Good. You're going to brave the heat for a triple Baconator. All right. I would imagine that Slegger shows up in anything that has a heavy focus, anything recent on any in anything that has a focus on the original Mobile Suit Gundam. I mean, he was a major character for a time. Here, we'll go ahead and shoot you down. Sure, you get 200 pickles on it. Fiends! Fiends! But yeah, I mean, between Zeta and Double Zeta, I think Fa had the most personality. Someone's custom order? Ugh. That sucks. Parts. Vital Damper. I should probably use these more often. Well, that's not enough. Elite Hacking Rig. There we go. Okay, so the objective is defeat all enemies, so I can probably just start picking them off. Where's Lily? Lily is there. Multi-action. Multi-action. What parts do you have? Hero Chronicle. You have no parts. Okay. Alright, you can go after Antoon. Go with Love. That's a shoot down. Can't fault the staff for getting overwhelmed. That's fair. Yeah, maul him. Maul him. Alright, 2 levels there for Lechi. And a multi-action. Damn it, this isn't over. For the glory of Lord Gawaza. Smash it. Boost dash. So make sure we get down here. Attack sequence. Alright, love. There we go. On a good day, the drive-through line is still in the parking lot. Yeah, I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't use drive-through. I'd rather stand inside in line than sit in my car with it just motoring away. Using love to help defeat Lily, fitting, yeah. Shame there wasn't any extra dialogue. 66 PP, 36,000 credits, though. And an evade up.
Daba, look at Gawaza's ship!
Is that... Oh! Gable and Nei Mohan. Can you hear me, Daba? We have Kuwasan Olabi.
Ah.
Olabi! Is old Gabo taking hostages?
No.
Daba Myrode, from this moment forward, I fight for your cause out of obligation. Gable! No wild ideas, Daba. My sense of righteousness prevents me from working under Gawaza and Poseidon, nothing more. Your status as my lifelong rival remains unchanged. Fine by me. No better way to give meaning to those words than for both of us to achieve our goals. Indeed. First, we cut a swath through the battlefield. I will ensure Kuwasan Olabi reaches you safely. Gable, you miserable little... You betray me, take Kuwasan Olabi with you, and free Nei?
Aw, don't look sad, Nei.
Nei, what's gotten into you? If you stay there, you'll be... Open fire on the Og. There's a traitor piloting that thing. Dang. The Og is a symbol of Poseidon. To see it and my betrayer bathed in hellfire is a sight for sore eyes.
Nei Mohan, does that feminine heart of yours beat no longer?
Run, Nei, are you trying to get yourself killed?
Just leave me. Nei Mohan, abandoned by her man. Could any sight be more pitiable? What do you know of my suffering, Gauhao Lechi? Nothing, thankfully. The man I fell for would never pull this kind of garbage in a million years. Excuse me? A wish to be loved is not unlike an insatiable thirst. Seeking something in return isn't really love at all. If you love someone, that should be enough. And you know, there's more to life than loving and being loved. I'm no expert on the subject, but there's lots of other things just as fun and important out there as love.
Yeah, like playing Super Robot Wars. Maybe not.
If you're a soldier, then fight like one until the bitter end. You people. If you've got nowhere else to go, come to us. We'll accept you. We're looking for soldiers, so go on. Fight with everything you have.
Heck yeah, I dig giant robots.
The offer is appreciated, but I'm afraid I can't slow off my past so easily. Nay. What holds sway over my heart right now is my anger towards Gawaza Loao.
Oh. Oh.
You'll pay, Gawaza. Oh, how you'll pay.
Nay, you ungrateful cur. So you've turned against me as well, have you? You just tried to shoot her. What do you... What... The hairdos of Olabi and Nei are quite something. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Nei's. It's pretty great.
You have no right to say such things to me.
Although, the hairstyle that Lechi has in a portrait that I don't think is in this game would be my favorite. Take the ship out of the sector. She's going to make a suicide run at the bridge. Aww.
You strung a woman along and then tried to weasel out when she struck back. You're the worst kind of slime.
If that's the kind of spineless worm you are with women, you could just forget about owning the world or whatever. Pretty much.
Underestimate a woman, and this is what happens. Gawaza could see what was coming next.
Nay, if you're going to fight Gawaza, work with us.
Very well.
Ooh.
I'm going to crush those pitiful ambitions of his and laugh when he's exposed for all the world to see.
That is Dan Kuga.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
If she's turned against us, we have no choice but to cut her down.
Whatever challenge you're meeting out, I'll make it happily, Nay. Gablé and his tail-chasing comrades in arms can die in a ditch for all I care.
Nay is our secret unit. I thought this whole mission was secret. I'm afraid not. I live for the sake of love. Gablé will join regardless, but you get him early here. Oh. I'll be honest, I don't remember what happened to him in the show. Who loves Gablé? I don't think anyone does. I'm afraid not. I live for the sake of love.
Shut up, Gablé. I'll do without it just fine, thank you very much. Get a good look, Gawaza. This is how a warrior lives.
Gablé or Nay shot down. All right.
Well, well, Nay, if you're on their side, I have something new to look forward to. If you want it, Gawaza, you'll have to go through me first. I'll be waiting. You're sticking with Gawaza, are you, Lily Hassie? Then you're my enemy, too.
Willing to use anyone and anything to your advantage, eh, Gawaza? You do like how the Shrike team takes Nay under their wing after this mission? That's pretty great. Nice. All right, let's check out an Ashura Temple. I love the Ashura Temple's design. It is so good. You're 6,400 hit points. Didn't you have more hit points on your mecha last time we fought you, Gablé? This is unfair. During enemy phase, plus 20% damage dealt, minus 30% damage taken. Wow. Potential L6, morale plus attack, instinct L2, guard L2, ignore size L2. They took the HP armor off, yeah. Zimmerit coating. An A-class heavy metal of the Poseidal Forces. Unlike common heavy metal designs, the Ashura Temple has two sub-arms mounted on the back. These arms are used to operate the circus binders, each furnished with a power launcher. In addition to a wide range of built-in armaments, it also designed to use the Buster Launcher. So we've got power launcher, a saber, Buster Launcher, a map weapon. Very nice. Oops. And a Buster Launcher. Let's see. There was... Okay, so I'm guessing that the circus binders count as shields then. And the Ogre. Instinct L3, Guard L2, Fighter Spirit L2, Morale plus Attack, Ignore Size L2. Plus 20% final hit and evasion rates, plus 1 move to the unit. She's a level higher than Gablé. Flash, Bullseye, Mercy, Spirit Wall, and Valor. Zimmerit Coating also has a shield. I guess the arm things. Throw Launcher, a Power Launcher, and a Saber. I'm going to have to spend a lot of money upgrading. Yeah, level 4. Also, you have Intuition, Vigor, Spirit, Charge, Soul, and Love. Alright. go ahead and smash it. Let's go get you a kill. Get a blessing and a cheer. Did I know I could use fortune to get more money? No! Oh my god, thank you for telling me! Oh, it's so useful. So glad I could learn that.
I have nowhere to return to. So be it, I'll find a place to call home myself. Just you wait, Yawaza, you're as good as dead. I'll see to it myself.
I wonder if I can put Amr Lechi into that. I might have to try that. You can smash it. Come over here. Oh, actually, Buster. Oh, dang it. Ald would put Fa in if he could. No, Fa's pretty good in a new Gundam. She has fin funnels. Oh, there we go. You have charge. Perfect. Buster launcher. Oh, yeah. Boss weapon, 2 million damage, 200,000 all elemental damage, bypass armor, bypass resistances, lifesteal, mana steal, cause confusion, player's version, water gun, 1 damage, yeah. That's how it feels sometimes. That's one, like, that's why I generally do prefer games that, well, I don't prefer games, I prefer systems where, the enemy is doing the same thing that you are. That's why I like, you know, like tabletop D&D. The enemies are the exact same as the players in terms of like their stats, their equipment, their spells, and everything like that. There's no massive difference between what they can be compared to what the players are because everyone is dealing vastly different damages. Just a little more, Lady Kuwasan. I'll take you somewhere safe as soon as this battle is over. I, Gablet Gable, vow to protect you with my very life. Nice big portrait of Gable. Alpha 3 does a cool thing where the final boss of Alpha 2 can show up in the final battle as a reinforcement for you, and they still have their final boss stats. That's pretty cool. Alright. 10,000 credits gained, 26 PP, and a level for Gable. Alright, let's go ahead and take you down. Let's go ahead and move you down here. Let's see. You can multi-action. Alright, I want to see if we get any dialogue here. You want kebabs now? Alright, no dialogue. Alright. Let's bring Daba in. See if he has a comment. Nope. Probably has lines for name. Oh, well. Oh well. I would have had to have done something to get Ney another attack anyway, so. No, not the gnomes. Leave the poor gnomes alone. Another level for Daba. This isn't where it ends. I will fight again! Warrior until the end, eh, Heckler Mauser?
Duty-bound, foolishly so. He'd follow Giwaza off a cliff.
Can I... Aww. Alright. Oh, actually, in that case. Oh, man. Second attack would have been great with this. Wendy's lobby's closed. The Jack in the Box lobby closed. Wow. Why? Because of the heat?
ヘビーメタルは動きが速い。やるよ。キュッテバインサージ。リアクオールケノセット。今すべてを解き放つインパクト。
Egad, all hands abandon ship. Multi-action. Let's get another blessing and a cheer. You've seen some places with closed lobbies because they only had like 2 to 3 people. That's true. I don't know. I'd rather they close the drive-thru, honestly. Alright, let's see. I am level 34, 134, so I need 2 levels now. Yeah, Subway's good for that. I don't think I've ever seen a Subway with a drive-thru, but I also haven't seen any Subways that have the physical space for a drive-thru, so... There's our level. Yeah, that just happened. A whole whopping 39 XP. Yeah, I'm not getting the next level then. Alright, let's see. How many enemies are left? These 4. Okay. Alright, Sealant. I hope your back feels better. Did that Panda Express purchase a building that was once owned by another restaurant or something? Because all the Panda Expresses I've seen have been in malls. Never actually been to a Panda Express. I think it was built from the ground up, huh? Interesting. Wonder if it was like a franchise or something rather than like a corporate store. Let's just go ahead and move you guys. A cell. Oh my god, I can Vulcan this guy? And it would take him out. That is sad. Not the best of mostly American Chinese. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I would have expected it to be American Chinese. There's a Panda Express not but a few miles from your house, built from the ground up. I just haven't seen any standalone stores. Interesting. Let's go with a boost dash, even though that only gave you 1 extra. And come back here. Bless and cheer. There we go. Chop chop. Super robot zoomies. Yep. Just like adorable little kitties. Looks like Iwaza Lowao got away again. He's a cunning one. If his losses keep mounting, we can only expect him to exercise even more caution going forward. Dude gets a hand hit by his girl? Gets his hand bit by his girl? Not exactly quaking in my boots over here.
And I don't appreciate being referred to like I'm that scumbag's pet.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Sorry. Hey, wow. Actually apologize for that. I am an adorable little kitty. It's true.
Sorry about that. The men here are barely even house-trained. You're part of our team now, so we'll make sure nobody gives you crap like that again. I'm part of a team?
Yeah, just like the Extra 13, but bigger.
Not happy with that? No, I simply forgot what it means to have such a relationship with others.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Canis. I hope you make it okay. It's not too hot. Or the restaurant will be cool by the time you get there or something like that. Nay, Mohan, will you lend us your strength?
So be it, Daba, my road. I must say, I'm curious about what makes you tick. Hold on, what do you mean by that? What indeed? A man who possesses what Gawaza does not. Show me how you live, Daba, my road.
It's 93 Fahrenheit. Eugh. I hope it's not too humid.
What do you think Full Flat's gonna do?
She'll probably follow her own path, without Gawaza, and without us.
This is where we part ways, Daba, my road. Like you, I've made up my mind. Poseidon, Mian. We've matters of our own that demand to be settled.
And Daba's harem grows. Dreistrager, Hangar 2. It took a really long time to get any other L-game people on our side. Olabi. It's me, your brother. Don't you recognize me?
Brother?
Oh, I can't get the Hellmine Cavalry Temple. I've seen this before. An all too common sight at the new type labs. If the biorelation system that Poseidon was using is a mental control system akin to a Saikamu, then its effects might have her on the verge of a mental collapse.
Is that because Kuwa-san was ripped away from Poseidon's control?
We don't know enough to say. What we do know is that such unnatural control seems to inevitably fail. If only we had Dr. Hassan here. Nah, we need the Nahal Argama for that. He's not on the Rock High Loom. Our mind may already be on the brink. We gotta do something. You guys have one of those Psycho Moo thingamajigs too, right? Psycho Moo. Psycho Moo. Freeing our mind from Poseidon's grasp may be the only chance we have.
So in effect, defeating Poseidon also means saving Kuwa-san.
Without a full understanding of the biorelation system, our chances are limited, but we still have to try to treat her.
It'll be okay. There's no one here who can hurt you.
I honestly forgot Shakti was on board the ship.
Look, your special someone is here. My brother is here.
This should be giving Camille some uncomfortable flashbacks. This should be giving Camille some extremely uncomfortable flashbacks. Olabi, you recognize me? Seems like Shakti is able to center Olabi somewhat.
Daba, let me look after her.
Are you sure, Shakti? I'm not hating on her. I just forgot she was on board the ship. Also, she, again, does not have as much personality as Fa.
Yes, I'll do everything I can.
Thanks, you might have just saved her life. Daba. And thank you too, Gable, for saving Olabi. There's teasing, and then there's teasing. My effort was for naught. I am powerless to help her. Hardly. If we can bring down Poseidon, we might just be able to save Olabi. No, it doesn't end with Poseidon. As long as this war continues, Olabi's heart will know no peace. Will not know peace. You mean? That's right, Gable. If we're going to end the war, we'll need your help. If it's for Lady Kuwa-san, then very well. You have my word, Daba. This is a more than fitting conflict upon which to stake my life.
If that's what you believe, then stake away. I'm here for my own reasons, period.
Thank you, Nemohan. Let's search out Hachiya and the others on Mars. They should know Sveet's location. Ah, Sveet! Gawaza is an open rebellion, and Thartstar is acting independently. Poseidon won't remain silent for long. There's one thing I can't help but wonder about. The true Poseidon full flat mentioned. What in the world was she referring to? Alright, Ellie was the mission ace. 467,000 credits gained. 26,000 XP gained, 820 PP, 1 skill, 30,000 MXP, 2305 bonus MXP, and there we go. Multiple new onboard missions available. Let's go ahead and check those out. Ace Chat Gable. The protagonist congratulates Gable on becoming an ace pilot.
Congratulations, Gable. I heard you made ace pilot.
It's an honor to know that the name Gablet Gable will go down in the solar system's history as well.
I hate to burst your bubble, but it's not like these things get global recognition.
I suppose my grand ambitions would be lost upon a young damsel such as yourself.
I might be young, but don't you think that's a little uncalled for?
This minor achievement will be my stepping stone to far greater glory. One day I will be a man whose journey spans both Pentagona and Sol. This ace title will be the beginning of Gablet Gable's heroic epic.
Yeah, you've lost me all right. Your logical leaps are too much for me to keep up with. But I'll try to learn from your positivity at least, on a purely academic level.
Oh, that was wonderful. 50 PP and an RNG up. And Ace Chat Nay.
Congratulations, Nay. I heard you made ace. It was a given for someone of my capabilities. Just like a member of the Extra 13, you're really confident. I don't appreciate you dredging up a past I've already left behind. Oh, I'm really sorry. No, I'm sorry for getting snappy. You don't have to shrink like that. I'm also just naturally tiny. Well, I apologize regardless. Why don't I make it up to you by sharing some makeup tips? If I got good with makeup, could I be a mature woman like you, Nay? Makeup is a woman's second armor. You'll certainly reach that point if you can master using it. Keep at it, Ellie. I'll give you some tips on finding an actual good man, too.
I'm not sure that you're the best person for that advice, Nay. You might be able to tell us who to avoid, though, I suppose. 50 PP, accuracy up. Alright. Let's see. I do have power parts to install. I don't really have great power parts to install, though. Alright, Ashura Temple. Let's get you all the way up to there. You can take most of my money. Well, and by most of my money, I mean well beyond where I like to stop. Alright. Custom bonus acquired, plus 200 attack power to all weapons, plus 50 energy, plus 15 mobility. Not too shabby. Range is pretty good. So I think movement is good. Let's do that. And then the Ogre. There we go. Plus 200 attack power to all weapons, 400 armor, 20 mobility, 20 sight. Alright, I think range is probably... Yeah, you have enough movement. Range is what we definitely want. There we go. Alright. Don't have enough AOS updates. Lechi is getting up there in levels. Above Uso. Oh, man. And Priscilla. I'm sorry. Okay, a couple things that we want you guys to have. Hit and run. So, you actually do have X counter bonus EX. Okay. I wonder what's giving more to the other people. Oh, second attack is actually pretty cheap. Alright, so the Throw Lancer has ammo, but the other things have energy. Those are super cheap. Okay. You do not need save E. You do. There we go. There we go. Get some X counter bonus on a couple people. There we go. We'll wait for some others. Alright. So that did not open up any new missions for us. So we have the Meaning of Happiness next, and then some DLC missions. So I think we'll do the Meaning of Happiness next, and that'll probably wrap up the stream. Unless it's really short. Alright, head back to the title screen.
増援に次ぐ増援。終わりの見えない戦いに誰も彼もが疲れていた。疲労は判断を鈍らせ重大なミスを招く。ふと気づくと俺は逃げ場のない袋小路にいた。辺りに味方機の姿はない。そう、俺はまた一人地獄に足を踏み入れていたのだった。こんな具合になりたくなかったら適度に休息を取るんだな。明日につながる今日ぐらいは。
Thanks for that advice, Chirko. It's not very long. Okay. I kind of figured it would be. All right, but that is going to wrap us up for this episode for YouTube. For those watching on Twitch, we are coming right back. Don't go anywhere.